You know, just yap away, doing my makeup and just talking about our goals, our priorities, what we're looking forward to this year, all the things I've learned in my 29 years. Welcome to my birthday makeup. I'm so excited to film this with you guys, to sit down, have a little chit chat. I'm really just gonna go through this makeup and sit down and talk to you guys like we're just a one-on-one, yapping away and just, you know, enjoying each other. So, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm so excited. It's a little bit bittersweet to see another year go, enter another year, start a whole new chapter, turn the page, start fresh. Yeah, it's a little bit bittersweet, you know. I think every year when it gets, you know, that time of when it's, maybe this is everybody in general, but when it gets close to like your birthday, it just really makes you think about all the new things you want to accomplish. And not for nothing, as much as January birthdays are not that great of a month to have a birthday because it's so cold and it's January, I also feel like it's kind of a reset because it's like the first of the year. We're already setting like goals and, you know, what you want to accomplish this year. So there's that, but then also it's like I'm turning a new age. So I just feel like it just gets you thinking a lot more. I also feel like, and I don't hate it, but I'm turning 29. I'm turning 29. Which is so crazy to me because, not for nothing, I truly, and I've said it a bunch, I always felt like I was never going to leave my 20s. You know, it just, once you're in your 20s, I know you have so much time to just live your 20s and not stress and, you know, figure life out. And, you know, you just never picture yourself not being in your 20s. And then you just blink and so much life has happened, and here we are. I'm 28, turning 29. And I don't know, it just really has me thinking a lot lately, where I'm just feel like I'm truly am not 100% doing everything that I love. I've been thinking a lot, and I really want to dedicate this last year in my 20s to just not caring what anybody thinks, and just truly doing what I love and what is going to make nobody else happy but me. In this video, I wanted to talk about maybe like 3 things that I have truly learned in my 29 years, and maybe just a few things that I personally am hoping to achieve as goals. You know, just maybe this will inspire you. But like I said, it's a new year. I'm turning a new age, and a lot of things got put on the back burner this past year for some other reasons. And I really think I'm just ready to dive in and just not care so much what, you know, other people think. And that's where I'm at with my life, and that's what I've really been thinking about lately. So just to kind of get into a few things, you know, just like what I've learned in my 29 years is where I'm getting at with this. First thing that is like so important, and I really do preach this, you know, you could ask like my sister, you know, we always talk about this a lot, is you can't compare. And that goes in a lot of different aspects of life. You cannot compare yourself to what other people are doing or to what you see on social media. That is so important. Like, gosh, and you know what, I can't say I don't do it myself or I haven't done it myself, because I truly have. But, and this is like, obviously we all know this, but what you see on social media is such a highlight of people's lives. That's what they want you to see. Just like the picture perfect moments, the picture perfect trips, picture perfect looks. Like, that's what they're doing. That's what they want you to see. And you truly cannot sit there and compare that one picture, that one video to yourself, whether that be the way you're living, like where you're at in your life, whether that be financially or relationships or whatever the case may be, or with you, your own personal like looks. Instead of comparing, try to look at it as inspiration. You know, it's all about like how the way you're gonna view things, and not be so hard on yourself, you know, because it's so easy to be so hard on yourself because you're comparing yourself, and it's just really a toxic cycle. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for your mental state of mind, and it's just, you cannot compare. Instead of like, we compare and then we try to be like these people that we see, because what they are doing is so cool, and it's like, well, I have to do that too because that's cool. But in reality, it's like the blessing of this all is there is only one of you. There's only one of me, there's only one of you, and you, like, nobody can take that away from you because you are so like blessed to just, there's no other person like you. Just be authentically you, you know? That's what's gonna make you stand out, because why do we want to fit in? Because we compare ourselves, and you know, it's like we're comparing ourselves and then being hard on ourselves because we're trying to be like the thing we're looking at. And it's like, what is so wrong with just being yourself? You get what I'm saying? So that is like one thing in my 29 years, one thing of advice I could give you, you know, is to just simply be you. There's nothing wrong with you and where you're at in your life, and to not try to be like all these things that you see on social media, because it's not always realistic. You know, take it more so as an inspiration. And if you find yourself in this toxic cycle where you can't look at it as an inspiration, well, maybe you need to take a break from that platform of social media or whatever it is that you're looking at, and that's making you not feel great about yourself, you know? So yeah. And I also feel like one last thing, I know I'm kind of like going off on this rant, is I cannot stand that, for the most part, we've gotten better about it like in years that have passed, but beauty really is like only one look, and I can't stand that. Like, you know, it's just like beauty is just not one look. It's not just one thing. And I just have learned that you just need to do you, you know? Just do you, do whatever makes you feel beautiful, and whatever makes you feel confident, and just live life like nobody's watching. Truly, just live life like nobody's watching. Stop worrying about what everybody thinks. Stop comparing yourself to what you see, and just truly live life for you. For you. And leaning on to kind of my next thing, which this kind of goes hand in hand. So easy to think that you are always guaranteed like another day, another moment. Something bad can't happen to you. So we always take for granted, you know, that, you know, you didn't do something today, so we're gonna do it tomorrow. And it's like, you never know. I don't mean to get like so deep about that, I really don't. But this is truly like what I have learned. When I was very young, if you know me, I lost my dad when I was very young. It was very tragic. It was very unexpected. I was 9 when he passed away. And from a very young age, I really do move through life always trying to remind myself that, you know, we are so blessed to wake up the next morning and to take another breath. Or we're so blessed to wake up another day and have that day to make new choices, new decisions, reach new goals. You're so blessed. And so I truly, truly preach that you cannot assume that, you know, you're gonna have another tomorrow. So take advantage of anything you can, whether that be, you know, pouring into the people you love, pouring into yourself, and just, you know, truly living life to its fullest, and to just stop caring, and it goes all back to itself, to stop caring what other people think. That is so important. So yeah, I mean, and I had to unfortunately learn that at a very young age, but in a sense, like I really live by that. And then lastly, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like too deep or anything. This is just, you know, me speaking to you guys. Maybe one of you guys can relate, or maybe this will make you guys, like I just said, think a little bit more. This has taken me a long time to figure out, and I'm still figuring it out, because we will meet people who come and go out of our life, our whole life. But as of right now, you know, really stop putting yourself around people who do not benefit you. Stop putting yourself around people who do not fill your cup. And I can't like scream that enough, because it is so easy to surround ourselves with people who really honestly are not cheering you on. We put ourselves around people, whether it just be a temporary good time, or because this friend is friends with that friend, or whatever the case may be, whatever the occasion may be. It is so easy to put ourselves around people who really are not on your team, or just don't fill your cup. You really need to value your time. Don't surround yourselves with people who don't make you feel good. You know, that's so important. It's a very there's nothing wrong with having a small circle of friends. You don't need a million trillion friends. It's okay to have a small circle of friends, and you know, select good people that to surround yourself with, people who are going to uplift you and, you know, veer you in the right direction, or people who are just going to sit down and hear you out and just really support you and cheer you on. That is so important. And my friends who I have in my life, I used to think growing up, you know, back in the day, that you always needed to have, you know, a huge group of friends. You know, that's what was the most fulfilling. And as I got older, I realized it's like, why am I wasting time on people who aren't giving me, like, I was dedicating to putting myself out there and having these friendships when they weren't giving that back. And then now that I'm like older, I'm like realizing that that's so not important, and I'm done reaching out to the people who don't reach out to me. And I'm done stressing about these relationships with people who don't actually, at the end of the day, really care about me. And so I've really just focused in and dialed in on just the select few in my life, and just really focusing on those relationships. So yeah, so overall, what I'm trying to get at is just really surround yourself with people who fill your cup. I'm just going to take this color, tap off. It's actually called Warm Rose, now that I'm looking at the colors. This one's called Warm Rose, so I'm just going to go right here on the outer eye, kind of blend it in along my crease, and then I'm also going to bring it up here. I don't really know the terms I'm trying to say. Bring it up here a little bit. I also want to talk about some of the things that I'm setting, like some goals for myself. Again, it's the new year, it's a new age, so you know, some new goals that I personally would like to set for myself. First one is, truly, I really want to pour myself into it, is YouTube. And I just sit there and I'm always like, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. Like, I'm so jealous of these people who just like don't care, and they just send it, and I don't even care like if I weren't to go somewhere with it. I just love filming. I love editing. I love like everything about it. We're gonna go in with this color right here, Cocoa, and I'm kind of gonna repeat what I just did. I might dab into both of them actually, and just again kind of go into my, oh god, oh, no promises, guys. I'm trying to act like I'm a professional makeup artist, and I'm really not, but I do love doing makeup, and usually it turns out decent. So Next, I'm going to go in with a bit of a lighter shade. I think I'm gonna take this, it's called Swan. Fancy. I'm gonna take this. I don't want a lot of it, and I'm just gonna kind of go into the middle, like towards the bottom, into the middle. Obviously, this is really subtle. I think I might go in with a tiny bit of a darker color right here and cut it in. Take this truffle, it's the name of it. I'm gonna take this dark, it's the darkest brown in here. In the corner, I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna take a tiny bit onto my brush. I'm using the same brush for this whole entire look, so yeah. I'm just gonna dab into it a teeny bit, and then I'm gonna take it, and I'm not smearing this all over. I'm not cutting it into my crease. I'm simply keeping it like almost in a tiny triangle movement. I'm just gonna keep it right here in this area. So anyways, yeah, I'm really just trying to focus in on YouTube and just really doing what I love, and this is what I love, and I love creating content. It's so fun to watch back, and more so just creating the memories. My second goal, which kind of ties into the first thing, is I really want to buckle down and focus on my career. When I think about my career, again, I have a 9-to-5 job. And I love my job, and I don't anticipate ever really leaving that job, if I'm being honest. Whenever I get like hot and really focused on something, I always get hives. Is anybody else like that? It kind of looks horrible, but I promise you, it's so normal. Like if I take down my shirt, look at this. Yeah, I get hives bad for no reason. So please don't think that I have a problem, because I don't think I do. But I really want to focus on my career, my everyday job that I have. The side thing that I do for fun is I create jewelry. I had put it on the back burner this past year. I had a baby, like I said, 8 months ago, and I love making jewelry. I actually have it on right now. You know, I have created a website, I have an Instagram for it, and I've really done great with it. I sell in a small boutique, but I really like, after I had my baby and when I was pregnant, my priorities had shifted, and it was something I could not really think about or fit into my life. Especially like newly postpartum, it was not something I was even thinking about in the slightest bit. So I haven't really done much with it, but I'm still creating styles, I'm still taking pictures. I just haven't posted them as like a new drop. But this is actually, I wear these almost every single day. These are a part of them. Would be a part of, it's not even something I have posted on my website right now. Just something I love doing that makes me happy. So I really want to prioritize my earrings. So whether that be my job or YouTube or my earrings, I really want to prioritize my career or whatever the case may be. So that's my second thing. Okay, but before I go into my third and my last thing, and I'm wrapping up this look, I'm gonna go in with liquid eyeliner. Usually I would prefer waterproof eyeliner because one eyebrow is like gray and the other one not as great. I am always crying, laughing and crying my makeup off. So usually I would do a waterproof, but I don't have waterproof. So I'm just going in simply with this Wet n Wild, and not for nothing, I know there's a lot of amazing eyeliners out there, high end, and that could get the job done, but I love this eyeliner, and it's one that I have bought probably since I was in high school. So I actually like genuinely love the tip on this. It is a liquid eyeliner, but it is just so fine and soft and goes on so smooth. I know I'm not going to be able to do it in this camera lens, so I'm going to pop off the screen for a second, do this really quick, and then I will be back on. Okay, just did my liquid eyeliner. Personally, being honest with you, I don't love how it came out. That's the only thing, the downside to liquid eyeliner. It's very unpredictable. I did not feel like wiping it off, but I feel like a lot of the time, by the time I put like kind of blend it out with some more eyeshadow and put on mascara, it'll all come together, but it's a little bit more dramatic than I wanted. But we're gonna just go with the flow, because you know what, that's real life. Real life it is what it is. We'll make it work. So I'm gonna go in with a more tighter brush right here, like this, and I'm gonna take like the darkest brown color that I had used right here on the inside and kind of blend down, kind of bring it up into my eyeliner that I just did, just to make it a bit more of a dramatic look. Again, here I am saying I'm doing soft glam, and I'm like full blown going into this makeup look. I was gonna do false eyelashes, but I feel like that's doing a little bit much with the look that I'm going for. Sorry, this lighting, the sun is getting a little bit darker out, so the lighting's changing a bit. So anyways, I'm just gonna go in with my mascara and just do top and bottom lashes. This is just a simple black mascara. I like this mascara. It's from the drugstore. It's Falsies Surreal by Maybelline. I like this mascara when it goes on, but it does throughout the day have fallout on my face, which I do not like whatsoever. So I probably personally will not buy this mascara again. So anybody, if you're out there looking, I personally would not recommend this. So I'm just honestly using it up at this point. So yeah. So this is my eye look. Next I'm gonna go in, lastly I'm gonna go in, it's by Loreal. It's one of my favorite lip liners. I can't even tell you. It's 110 is the color. I love this. It's easy to blend out, and it goes good with like a lot of it's just a good one. It's a good one. Trust me on this one. So I kind of just put it around like the whole outside and brought it in a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in and dab with this. So anyways, to finish up this video, my third and final goal for this year is truly just locking in, whether that be financially or within my relationships in my life, just being the best version of myself and locking in, you know, in all aspects of my life that are important to me. Again, whether that be with my career, whether that be financially, being a good wife, being a good mom, being a good sibling, a good daughter. I really just want to lock in and really have a good year. So yeah, I feel like that really ends this video on a good note. So my hair. But anyways, this is my birthday makeup. Happy we got to sit down and have this little chit chat, you know, just yap away, doing my makeup and just talking about our goals, our priorities, what we're looking forward to this year, all the things I've learned in my 29 years. I can't believe I'm gonna be 29. I'm excited. It's bittersweet, but I'm excited, and I am excited to take on this journey with you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in and creating this look with me. But yeah, I love you guys, and I am so happy I got to do my birthday makeup with you guys. So